All right, what is going on? It's Nate. We got a new video today. Today we are talking, or I guess me, I'm talking about why I started my mentorship program, and because I just wanted to kind of go in depth on my life, like kind of like a life update, not really a life update, but how everything aligned to bring me to where I am, and why I know that like this is what I'm meant to be doing. So since since I started this journey in December of 2024. I knew that I wanted to make money online. I knew I wanted to trade, but I knew I wanted to do something else. I knew I wanted to have an impact. I knew I wanted to do something that helped others because just trading is not very fulfilling. Like you can make a ton of money, but you don't feel fulfilled, right? Like what else am I going to do with my time? That only takes like an hour a day. And so I've been thinking and thinking and thinking, and then I was like, I want to. As I dove deeper into the mindset stuff, and it started to completely change my life. Like it sounds cringy to say, but my life has completely changed. Everything about it, and it's all attributed to the mindset thing that I've studied and how it works, and working with it instead of against it, like most people do, because most people don't know what it is. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know how things work. I mean, I had no idea. I was just going through life like, oh well, opportunities will come when they come. I'm just gonna do my thing and hope for the best. Work hard. Like yeah, I had that part. I worked hard. I did the work, but I didn't think about what I wanted. I was never paving my own path. I was kind of just going with the flow. It was always what I said. I was like, oh, I'll just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens. Like I was okay with that, which blows my mind. Why would I would ever be okay with that? But anyways, um, so I always said it, and then I realized I was like, okay, I need to like my mission is to spread what I've learned. Like I want as many people as possible to learn what I've learned so they can have a life changing experience like I have. Like in a year from now, even now, looking back at my life a few months ago, I'm a completely different person. My goals have changed. My situation has changed. I mean, I'm completely changing my business. I'm done detailing in like a month. I'm moving to Newport or Costa Mesa first. I make money online. I do trading. I have the mentorship. I've been posting on social media consistently for a while now. All these things, like I wasn't doing that at the time. I was just wanting to grow my detailing business, even though I didn't realize I didn't really enjoy it. Like it wasn't my thing. I was just doing it because I enjoy business, but I didn't enjoy like that physical business. And so it's like everything's changed. Like my life has changed in 4 months. 4 months, my life has completely changed. And that's with nobody telling me what to do. That's with nobody helping me. That's with me spending a lot of time reading books that were a waste of time. That's with me, studying stuff that was a waste of time. Like, I was like, okay, if I can, work with people one on one and provide them with the best of the best, like, this is what changed me. This is what you need to do. And then it's just up to you. Are you going to do it? Do you want it bad enough? Like, what is your why? And so that's kind of how it came up, right? So I was like, I want to mentor people. I want to help people change their lives. And so I just wanted to do mindset stuff. And then I started posting about trading, and a lot of people were interested in the trading, right? And so I was like, okay, I've been in trading groups or whatever, and like for me, what changed is it wasn't necessarily the strategy, because if you Google profitable trading strategies, they're everywhere. It's not the strategy, it's the application. It's the mindset behind it. It's believing that you are that person, that you can do it, that you are profitable, all these things. And so once I realized, I was like, okay, this is, I know I can have the trading, I know I can offer that. And the missing piece of the puzzle for me was the mindset. The mindset is what I've always wanted to teach. Why don't I combine the two? Right? Because it's like what better is it for me than to be like, all right, here's the mindset shift you need to take. Here's the videos you need to watch over and over and over and over. Here's the books you need to read. Here's how you need to journal. Here's the habits you need to create. And then I say, and then here are my live trading alerts. Here's my profitable strategy breakdown. Work with me one on one. I can teach you every part of the strategy. So now you have the mindset and you have the trading, and I'm giving everything. So the only way you don't succeed is if you aren't doing the work, because I can't force you to watch videos for hours and hours a day and listen to them when you're driving. I can't force you to read the books. I can't force you to journal every day. I can't force you to trade every day. I can't force you to do anything. But I can provide everything you need. And I genuinely 100% believe that I have provided in my group, and it's fresh, right? I'm still adding stuff to it every day, but I've already provided everything you need to change your life. Because everything that I've used to change my life is in the group. I've told everybody about it, I've explained it. And so it's not like it doesn't happen instantly. So I'm not saying that you join my group, you're going to change your life right away, get rich right away, and be a millionaire within a week. Like, that's not what I'm saying by any means. This is not a get rich quick scheme, because there's no such thing as a get rich quick thing. You can't get rich quick. It doesn't work like that. And you have to have the mindset. Even if I give you the winning alerts, right? I give you the alerts that you hit some crazy trades. If you don't have the mindset to comprehend that success, to comprehend making that much money, to comprehend, achieving something like that, you are going to find a way to bring yourself back to your old ways, because you don't see yourself as a profitable trader. You don't see yourself as someone who makes money online. So your body, your mind is going to pull you back. It's going to notice that you went off the track from what you normally do, and it's going to pull you back. Whether that means over risking on another trade and losing, or whatever it may be. I know it because it's happened to me. It's happened to tons of people. It's not just a strategy. It's the mindset as well. And that is why I was like, okay, I'm going to create the most well-rounded trading and mindset course in the world. And the mindset part is not, oh, I'm going to teach you how to have a profitable mindset. That's not what I'm saying. I'm teaching you how to reprogram your mind completely so that you can change your entire life in every way. Like, every part of my life has changed. There's like pretty much nothing's the same. So I'm not teaching you, oh, this is the profitable mindset for trading. No, I'm teaching you the mindset shift to change your entire life. I'm just also giving you a direct application for that, which is the trading. So I'm giving you live alerts. I'm on the call every day from 6:15 to 7:30, where I'm going over my scanning, and you're always welcome to ask me questions. I can go over whatever you guys want, and I give my alerts. And every week we do scanning. I go through and I tell you what I'm watching, my favorite stocks for the week. So I'm giving you direct application. So I'm giving you the resources you need, the tools you need to give you the mindset shift. And then I'm pairing it with direct application for you to directly make income, right? As you start to see yourself as someone who makes money online, as you start to see yourself as someone who lives abundantly, who can achieve anything, I'm giving you the direct application to achieve anything. I'm giving you the direct application to increase your income, to make more money. And so that's kind of my idea behind it, because all my people around me, I was talking to people and they're like, oh, why don't you teach people about trading, or why don't you do this? What about trading? And everyone is interested in the trading because it's a direct application. And so I was like, okay, this is going to genuinely be life-changing for thousands of people, because I'm going to be doing this for a long time. I'm going to change thousands of lives with this. And I know now a lot of people, like the people that have joined, it's slow because the market's not good yet, but now is the time to study. Now is the time to actually focus on reprogramming your mind, actually watching the videos, actually reading the books, actually applying all these things, because when the market turns around, things get crazy. I mean, today, market's starting to turn around. It looks like it could be, turning for the better. Finally, it could be. I don't know. It's not for sure, but it looks like, it's showing hope of that. And so things are about to get really crazy, and I know the group is about to blow up, because people are going to see the impact that I'm having, the impact, the way that I'm able to show you guys every step of the way, everything you need to do, giving you direct application, allowing you to shift your mindset, and you have no reason not to completely change your life, because, like I said, I'm giving you every single resource I use to change mine, and we all have the same mind, like we all have the same power, we all have access to the same things, so if you apply it, it'll change your life. And so that's kind of like my idea is I did the trading. I had days where I made thousands in a day, and you don't feel fulfilled because it's just trading, right? So if that's your only thing, it's not fulfilling, because you're not impacting anybody. You're not making an impact on the world. And so I was like, okay, I need to do something more. I want to mentor people. And I wrote that in my journal for months. I said, I'm going to mentor people. I'm going to be a one-on-one mentor. I'm going to mentor. I didn't really know what I was going to mentor on, but I just knew I wanted to work with people one on one to change their lives, because there's literally no better feeling than helping other people make more money. Like that feels better than making your like money for yourself. And so that was kind of how this came about. Is people were I wanted to mentor, I wanted to do mindset stuff, and then people were asking me about trading, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make the best, biggest trading package there is on the internet. And so I know over time it's going to grow rapidly, and it's going to be just a matter of how much I can handle at one time, how many people I can work with one on one. So, and then with the group, you get lifetime access. So you will forever have access to our weekly mindset meetings, the weekly scan meetings, the daily live calls, the live alerts. Like, you have lifetime access to all of that, or unlimited access. So it's not like you're paying for a one-time thing, or not, or like a monthly thing. You're not paying, for your one-on-one calls and then you're kicked out of the group. Like, you're in there for good. So, and then I'll work with you one-on-one, and you can use your one-on-one calls to either go over trading stuff or to go over mindset stuff. I recommend using it for mindset stuff, because the trading stuff you can ask me on the live stream pretty easily. But for mindset stuff, I can work with you one on one. I can see where you're lacking. I can see where you need to make adjustments, what you need help with, and I can give you direct application to change that. And so, I mean, I stand behind this, obviously. I know that this is a life changing opportunity, and I know that I hate saying that I know I'm going to change thousands of lives, because it sounds so like cocky almost, but I don't mean it in that way. But I just have absolute confidence in the product I'm offering. And I don't want to say product, because it's not really a product, it's more of like a service. Because it's not just a course. Like, there is a course on the trading, but that's not what you're paying for. I mean, I would be fine giving that for free on YouTube. That's not what you're paying for. You're not paying for the material. You're paying for direct application. You're paying for the live trading. You're paying for the live alerts. You're paying for the mindset stuff. So I can help you guys apply that. And so that's kind of the why, right? I was like, I want to make an impact on people's lives. I want people to experience what I've experienced. I want people to have this life-changing opportunity. I want people to have this, I guess you'd call it like spiritual awakening, to realizing you can live any life you want to live. You can achieve anything. You can do anything. And it sounds so cringy because everybody says it, but nobody genuinely understands why. And I'm here to tell you why. I know why. I know why you're able to achieve anything. I understand the laws of the world. Am I a master at it? No, I haven't perfected it. Look around you. Look at the world. There's infinite things to learn. But it's like, I've spent thousands of hours watching, listening, reading, whatever it is, studying all the mindset stuff. And I've learned so much in such little time. And I want to help, give you guys this information so you can change your life too. Because I hate the saying I'm nothing special, because we're all special, but we are all equally capable of achieving anything you want to achieve. And so that's kind of what I'm trying to help you guys with, like, changing this conditioning, this mindset that we've all been raised with, that you can only do this, you can only do that, this is the best, this is the most you can make. Because most likely, like, your limit is what your parents' limits were, because, or like what their max has been, because they're the ones who raised you, right? That conditioning is in your mind. That's what you've been around since you were born. And so that's the way you're naturally going to think. So if you want to, be the one guy in your family who breaks away or breaks free or whatever it is, you have to break this paradigm and these habits that have been formed around you since you were born and all around your family. You have to be the outlier if you want to get different results. That's really what it comes down to. If you want different results, you have to take different actions. You have to act differently, do different things. Everything's different. You're going to be, I guess, kind of lonely for a little bit, because you're going to be on a journey. And so I'm here to help you guys achieve that as efficiently as possible. Because when I started this journey, I already knew how to trade. So it's not like I studied trading, learned how to trade, and became profitable and started this in 4 months. Like, that's not that's not what happened. But that's what I can help you guys do. Like, I already have the strategy for you. I give you the alerts, so you can literally just follow the alerts if you want to just do that. And then I'll give you the direct application. I'll give you the seminars that have changed my life, the books that have changed my life, the routines I have that have, changed everything for me. And that'll change. Like, if you actually take the time to apply this stuff, it'll change. Everything will change. My life has changed. I was just reading my journal from when I started, and like, my goals were to hire employees for my detailing business and to make $100,000 this year. and all this, and it's like crazy because that's like genuinely what I thought was the best I could do. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna, 100K this year, and I don't know. My other goals, I wanted to make like 4,000 a month from online income, which I've already smashed that multiple times. So it's like, I mean, you will progress faster than you even know. That's what's crazy about it, is because I've set these crazy goals for myself, but I've already been beating them. I've already been smashing them. That's how fast things can change, and that's how quick things go. But I've put in a lot of time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna say, you join my group and you'll get rich tomorrow. That's not at all what I'm saying. It takes time. Like, if I'm driving, I'm listening to seminars. If I'm working and detailing, I'm listening to seminars. So that's 8 hours a day. I'll be listening to a seminar. I'll listen to the same episode over and over. I don't care. I listen to it so much. And then if I'm not, I forgot what I was even saying, but like, you have to put in the time. I'm reading Think and Grow Rich every single day and thinking about it, not just reading the words, thinking about it, dissecting it, and seeing how I can apply it to my life. I'm journaling every single morning. First thing when I wake up, I don't touch my phone. I'm journaling last thing at night before I go to bed or before I go to sleep, and I don't touch my phone after that. I have goal cards always in my pocket. I read it first thing when I wake up, first thing, last thing before I go to sleep. Like, I'm making 3 videos, 3 TikToks a day, a YouTube video every day. Like, like, you have to create these habits to create the new you. Like, figure out who the you is, and then create those habits. And so, I put in a lot of time. Like, I'm not saying, join my group, get rich. It's easy. Like, you need to put in time, because you can never get out more than you put in. Like, you get what you give. And so that you can't bypass that law. Like, you can't bypass that. So now, is it going to take hard physical labor to get that? No. But you have to go through a season of planting seeds. That way you can harvest. And so I'm here to help you make the planting season the shortest as possible and the harvest as large as possible, so that ultimately your life can completely change within 2025. So that's kind of my why. I just genuinely want to have an impact on the world. I love working one-on-one with people. I love seeing people change because of the things that I'm able to introduce them to. And so that's kind of my goal. That's my why. That's why I started this, and that's my vision, what I see. I know it's going to continue to grow, especially quick once the market picks up and I'm able to show the impact it's having and the money people are able to make, because, I know people want proof, or, that it works. So hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's kind of long and I kind of got off topic a few times, but that's kind of why I started the group. That's my why for the mentorship. I know it's going to change thousands of lives, and I know this is just the beginning, and I know I'm going to watch this video back and be like, I knew it. I knew it. So, I'll be back tomorrow with another YouTube video. If you have any suggestions, please comment below, and I will make sure to make that video. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow.